Learning with the pros. Brought to you by your Toyota BC dealers.
Today we're going to talk about tying up a salmon leader that you can use when you're using an anchovy trolling for salmon. We're going to begin with the Suffix 30-pound Invisalign. It's a fluorocarbon line. I like to tie my leaders about 7 feet, so that's usually about a pull and a half, I guess. That's my lucky measurement. We'll clip that off. And then we're going to start with our Gamakatsu hooks. So I'm going to use a number 4/0 trailer hook. First thing I'll do is pinch off that barb. Okay, because of course you got to use barbless hooks when you're fishing for salmon in British Columbia. Okay. And then what we do is we go through the hook and we wrap the line around that about say 5 or 6 times. Just about like that. Then we find the other end of the line. We bring it back around. Go through the eye of the hook. Pull out a fair bit of the slack until we end up with just a little loop. You see I've got a little loop there. And then what I do is I pinch that loop off. Put my fingers through and I continue wrapping the same direction around the hook about 3 times. And just pull the loop tight. Snug it up. And then I'm also using a treble hook to hold the anchovy in place in the teaser head that we're using. So what I do is, again, same knot, just slide it. And of course this is a similar knot that you would use when you're tying a fly, when you're doing a whip finish on a fly. So I like to leave about, say about 2 inches between the hooks. And if you're using bigger baits, say such as a herring or something like that, you could just make it further apart. Or if they're very small anchovies, you can bring them even closer together. So pick the distance you like. I like about 2 inches. That's about a good distance. And again, you wrap it around. Let's try 7 times. There we go. Grab the other end of the line. We go back through the eye again in the other direction. And again, wrap it around both, going in the same direction as we did to start with. Usually 3 times is sufficient. And pull the loop tight. There we go. For more tips like this, visit bcoutdoorsmagazine.com.